Yeah. It's like the world trying to pull a nigga down. Haters trying to push me in the ground. Greatness where I'm bound. You can shave a lion mane, but you never take his crown. OG said hustle if you wanna be around. To see what life means, turn your frown to a smile. Not yet rich, but that nigga got it now. Few knew, homie, some didn't stick around. Friends in with fists when they started with a pound. Love get lost when you barely come around. Family unfamiliar to the reason why you down. Still unfamiliar to the reason why you smile. Which leads to the reason why you stop coming round. Then you find peace and they saying that you changing. You know it's the truth, but it shouldn't leave them jaded. Now you thinking like a man questioning statements. The looks on their faces get your mind racing. And I'm thinking, all I'm trying to do is be great. Base heads in like each state. Healthy and my chick straight. Bank account with like 6 8s. And I used to be broke. Now I make more than I used to. More stress. Don't react like I used to. Took a loss just to win. You can't relate to what I'm used to. Faces look strange when their motives change. And they start to rain on the shine like they used to. Hella fake people in a handful of real ones. Snakes in the line, all over might kill one. For my life, for my people, bang metal like a steel drum. This a marathon in a Lambo, but I still run. Suckers can't stand a nigga winning. Peeped it from beginning. Their motives leave me spinning. Mind, not body, leave my feelings for the written. Sit back and thank God for the skill and the position. The homie Steve me for believing in the vision. Got a few countries killing woofers to my addiction. No more groupies, only queens that I'm dicking. Swear your boy living in the scene and leave him smitten. Shit. And I'm thinking, all I'm trying to do is be great. Base heads in like each state. Healthy and my chick straight. Bank account with like 6 8s. And I used to be broke. Now I make more than I used to. More stress. Don't react like I used to. Took a loss just to win. You can't relate to what I'm used to. Faces look strange when their motives change. And they start to rain on the shine that they used to. Yeah. It's like the world trying to pull a nigga down. Haters trying to push me in the ground. Greatness where I'm bound. You can shave a lion mane, but you never take his crown. OG said hustle if you wanna be around. To see what life means, turn your frown to a smile. Not yet rich, but that nigga got it now. Few knew, homie, some didn't stick around. Friends in with fists when they started with a pound. Love get lost when you barely come around. Family unfamiliar to the reason why you down. Still unfamiliar to the reason why you smile. Which leads to the reason why you stop coming round. Then you find peace and they saying that you're changing. You know it's the truth, but it shouldn't leave them jaded. Now you thinking like a man questioning statements. The looks on their faces get your mind racing. And I'm thinking, all I'm trying to do is be great. Base heads in like each state. Healthy and my chick straight. Bank account with like 6 8s. And I used to be broke. Now I make more than I used to. More stress. Don't react like I used to.
Let's fucking get it. What's good? We back. It's another live stream. It's Tuesday. You know what time it is, bro. Welcome back to my YouTube live stream, man. Hey, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, bro. It's good to have y'all back, man. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Today is the last day you'll see this video quality. Today is the last day, bro. Today is the last day you will see this video quality, whether it's good or bad to you. Whether it's good or bad to you. Today is the last day you will see this video quality. Shout out to Joseph Nelson for becoming a member for 8 months. Thank you very much for the 8 months. I appreciate you. I hope you've had a great time since you've been here. You know, I'm not gonna front, bro. I love having my people stick around. It makes me feel like I'm doing I don't dab. It makes me feel like I'm doing a good job with my content. You feel me? One thing that I definitely want to do is constantly get better. Wow, look at this. This is what happens when you have kids, my boy. Look at that. They got base head. Base Monster, Darth Vader. It had him lean back. My boy had taco neck syndrome. You feel me? But yeah, man. I'm happy to see everybody back. You know, big shout out to the chat fam. We got Joseph Nelson in here. We got El Pedon. Shout out to Albert. You feel me? I've been seeing your name lately, Albert. And I want you to know I appreciate you, my boy. I appreciate you for being here. Hey, homie, what is popping? Shout out to 209 our 2020 hacker, you feel me? The hackers in the building. We got the peoples in the building. Shout out to the homie El Pedon. He said classic hit. Let's show him some love. You feel me? But like I said, bro, like I said, today is the last day you will see this video quality. You want to know why? Because I am going to be streaming on this from now on. This is a Sony a6400. This is a 4K camera. I don't know if you can see if it says 4K anywhere. Yeah, 4K camera. You know, I feel like I mentioned this last week, but this is what I'll be streaming on from now on. You know what I mean? This is a 16 millimeter lens, Sony a6400 4K camera. I will be streaming on that from now on, and I bet it's going to be better quality video. New camera, perhaps. Definitely better quality video. I did get that camera when it came out, though, so it's a little older. It's a little older. You feel me? I like to hang on to the stuff that works for me. This mic has been in my possession for over 10 years. I recorded Bass Monster on this. I recorded All I Gotta Do Is Hit Her on this. I recorded I probably recorded my most popular songs ever on this microphone right here. You know, so you know, it is what it is. Oh, okay. I like your background setup. Nice for the camera for focusing on your face. Man, good look. I appreciate that. Dead ass. I do put a little bit of thought into it. Obviously not this right here. You know, obviously not that right there as much as I should. But I do put a little bit of thought into the background. You know, I figured that the TV would be nice. My wife keeps telling me to put something on the TV, possibly like a logo or something, but I keep on forgetting. Like I always say though, brick by brick, step by step. You feel me? I am slowly getting to where I want to be. You know, this camera and the stuff that I got for it to be able to stream with this setup is the next step. You know what I'm saying? My microphone is top tier. I'm not gonna lie. It's a really good microphone for recording. I don't know about live streaming. I probably should have a directional mic, but that's not the case. You know what I mean? I like your background. Oh, okay, hold on. Let me see. I'm getting, okay, bam. Live chat. Honestly, don't put any more white in because it will off balance the bad white. I feel that. Yeah, it's a good, speaking of whites, let me, see. This is what happens when, life just throws itself at you. You know, usually I'm way more prepared than this. Let me find, what the hell? If you ever can't find something, that's how your son was in the building. And it's crazy I'm saying something like this. That's the crazy part. I never in my life thought I would have kids. Never. Well, I guess like for a small portion of my life, I thought I'd have kids. But like now, like, dude, what the hell? Me talking about my son coming in here and moving stuff because I can't find it is crazy to me. That's crazy. Oh, here we go. Let's get rid of some of those whites back there. All right. My bad. All right, we're back. It may be random, but I was wondering how much you squat, bench press, and deadlift as of now, I never lifted more than 200 pounds on those lifts. Man, dude, it's been a while since I lifted, bro. It really has. Man, 2020 hacker, man, tap in with me. Let's, you know what I mean? Let's talk about it. Dead ass. I can use all the help I can get. But Albert, dude, it's been so long since I benched or anything like that. I am in the process of getting back in shape and stuff like that because I've been lacking. I've been slacking, bro. I've been slacking. I lost a gang of weight. I probably lost like 30 pounds. Had my kids, put all that, not all of it, put a lot of that shit back on. You feel me? I'm learning that I'm learning to roll with the punches. Roll with the punches and adjust. You feel me? It's easy to get caught up in, oh man, I'll put the pounds on, oh, the kids, yeah, yeah. Okay. All right. That's where we're at. You feel me? I don't stress out about it no more. You know what I mean? I don't stress out. Oh man, dude. Oh man, dude, this is bullshit. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because that ain't gonna fix shit. It's not gonna fix nothing, bro. That stressing and crying about stuff, that's not gonna fix nothing. So where I'm at is okay, I've gained some weight. So I need to adjust the way I eat. I need to get on the weights. And I need to be disciplined. You feel me? Those are three things that require no complaining and bullshitting about. You know what I mean? If you're gonna be disciplined, you can't be sitting there sulking about some bullshit you did in the past. How you let your situation go. Oh man, I was tripping. I was eating too much, man. This is some bullshit. I was fucking up, man. I ain't never gonna. No, man, shut the fuck up and do it. You know what I'm saying? That's where I'm at right now, bro. Just fuck up, shut the fuck up and do it. Quit being a bitch. That's what I tell myself. That's what I tell myself to get myself out of the rut and get back on track. If you tell yourself something else, you know that whatever works for you, that's what works for me. You know what I mean? I'm from the nine. My neighbor house got shot up. We moved because it should have been mine. I can relate hard. I've had 3 neighbors like that. Man, bro. If you ever heard my song Nine, right? That's some real shit, bro. All that shit was real shit that's happened throughout my life in 209 in Stockton, California, what we call the Nine. Some of us. What's up, chat fan? Shout out to the homie Cooper from the O. But yeah, man, that's something that happened in my life that really like that changed a lot of shit for me when I was younger. Obviously, when you're so young, you don't think about the real dangers that could be happening. You know what I mean? Like you hear about something that happened, you're like, oh. I remember we came home. My mom came home. Well, my mom was driving, me and my brother and my sister in the car. We're like stupid young though, like crazy young. I might have been 9. But we're driving into the court. It was Kelly Court, Stockton, California. We pull up, my mom looks next door, and what do she see? Forensics, cops. They're sitting there looking at the garage door and the other, because we're in a duplex. They're looking at the duplex next to us, at the unit next to us, and they're looking at all the bullet holes and stuff like that. And yeah, it was crazy because, excuse me, it was crazy because the people that was next to us, they wasn't like that. They were real quiet. There was a couple. It was like some white woman. You know what I mean? She was like a little stud typey. She was like studdish. And then it was like a black woman that was like her girlfriend. And they were a couple. They were quiet. You never see the type of neighbors you never see. You feel me? I'm outside playing football all day, every day. Never see the neighbors. And that's fine though. You know what I mean? That's fine. It's kind of what you want. But we pull up and no, nothing. Like, all right, my mom like, hey, be quiet. So she goes into the house. All right, she's walking us to the house. She's like, oh, what happened? I'm like, oh yeah, you guys, there was a shooting over here. We're just checking out, see what. My mom playing stupid, like, oh, okay. Oh no, that sucks. Oh, it's so crazy around here. Go in the house. She instantly get on the phone. I go in the room, but I'm listening. And the one thing I knew is the next door neighbors was quiet. Why would their house get shot up? That's crazy. The man of the house that I was in was a straight up gangbanger. My mom, she like, oh man. She called him, he come through. He like, damn, what happened? You know what I mean? They got shot up next door. Like, yeah, they got shot up. Oh man. You know who that was for. You know what I mean? You know who that was for. We the only gangbangers that's in that unit. It's us and them. You know what I'm saying? We the only gangbang house. So he like, man, all right, I'm gonna deal with it. All I know is that we moved a little after that. But it's like, that's a part of the bullshit you do when you're growing up in it. You feel me? That's just a part of it, man. It's crazy because like you think that you think that the streets remain the streets. You know what I mean? It's just, oh yeah, that's just some street shit. I'll deal with that. I'm gonna go deal with that. But sometimes that shit come to deal with you. Luckily, we was, you know what I mean? We wasn't with no punk. You know what I mean? He wasn't no sucker. But imagine if he was. We'd just been prey. You know what I mean? That's some bullshit, but it's just like for him, that was a point in time that it was like, all right, that was just beef that he was dealing with. For me, it was like, that was some shit that I'll never forget. You know, I was like, man, what if we were at home? I play football all day. Every day I'm playing football outside in the court. You know what I mean? Whether it's one on one, whether it's 2-on-1, I'll play two people. It didn't matter. You know what I mean? It didn't matter. I'm playing football outside all day, every day. Now, what if they would have spun while we was outside playing? Then what? You know what I mean? It's just like that, bro. So it's like you grow up with that PTSD after some shit like that happened. Fuck, excuse me. Why the fuck do I gotta yawn every time I come on here? That's some fucking bullshit, bro. I swear, it's fucking annoying. But yeah, you grow up with that PTSD, and it's just like you know, you like typically if you never been through no shit like that, you'll be like, oh man, it's whatever. You know what I mean? That shit happened, but you grow past it. No, you don't. You don't fucking grow past it. You think about that all the time. That's probably the reason why I have to make sure mentally that under 10 people know where I stay, including family. You know what I mean? Like, I don't tell people where I stay. I don't invite friends over. If you get invited over, it's because I trust you so much. You know what I mean? You tired of us? Like, fuck no, I'm not tired of y'all, bro. We going today. We're fucking going today, my boy. Especially if you guys stay in this chat. You know what I mean? But like I was saying, bro, I'm telling you, man, like it gives you that PTSD, bro. And it don't leave. It really don't leave. Same with me. My uncle PTSD for sure. I stayed clutching after that. I was 12. Man, my uncle getting shot in the heart was a crazy thing. And I don't even know. I probably was either I was a baby or not even alive when that shit happened. You know what I mean? But the fact that knowing that some shit like that was possible, he show you his chest. He got a fucking big ass scar right down the middle of that bitch. And it's like, man, you mean that if shit get bad, that's what can happen to me out here? That's crazy. You know what I mean? Like that shit was crazy for me. And a lot of people would be like, oh man, you know, that's his story. But that's the same area. You know what I mean? It ain't no different. You know what I mean? It's a bunch of non-gang banging motherfuckers that died. R.I.P. JJ. You feel me? Like it's a bunch of it's a bunch of motherfuckers that's not in the streets that fell victim. You know what I'm saying? And that creates that PTSD, especially if you like me, you got anxiety and shit. I don't know if you guys are like that. I do. You know what I mean? That shit is like that shit like it it creates thoughts that just sit on your fucking shoulders all day. You know what I mean? Just sit on your shoulders. Like the moment you relax, the thoughts come back to your head. And then when you're busy, they leave for a little bit, but they're always there. You know what I mean? It's always there. Well, excuse me. Some bullshit, bro. Maybe I swear this is a nervous tick. This fucking this yawn is a straight up nervous tick, man. But hey, hopefully no, hopefully you guys' weekend was great. I'm happy that you guys are back. We're kicking it. Shout out again to Joseph Nelson for becoming a member for 8 months today, man. 8 months today, man. You feel me? That's big, man. Before I get any further, man, shout out to all the members of the channel. Shout out to A Panda. Shout out to Joe Cook. Shout out to Joseph Nelson once again. Shout out to KJ Smith. Shout out to Lexi Lambreres. Shout out to Rigo Padilla. Shout out to Rhonda Smith. Shout out to the Seamus vlog. Shout out to Cooper from the O. Shout out to the homie El Peron. Shout out to AJ Ain't Loud. Shout out to DJ Xander. Shout out to Craig O'Hearn. Shout out to Scott Voss. And shout out to the longest standing member on the channel. 2 years. Lend me too, man. Hey, we are building. Building. You feel me? I feel like Bob the Builder. I might have to come in with a hard hat or something, bro. You know what I'm saying, man? Hey, it feels good, bro. I promise to God it does. I really swear. One of the things that I am working on is multi-streaming. I feel like I like YouTube a lot. I really do. I really like YouTube. I'm really conflicted on YouTube. I heard that Kick, right? We were talking about this last week. I seen Rigo Padilla mention that Kick pays 95% to the creator and takes 5% of whatever's made. I respect that. I like that. But I did just hear that Kick is mainly for people that have been banned from Twitch and YouTube. So it's like an outcast. It's like an outcaster platform or whatnot. And while I really don't care about labels like that, it makes me feel like, okay, if this place was only created for people like that, does that mean that I need to go to Twitch? I'm gonna put this shit. Let's leave it up to the fam. Let's leave it up to the fam. Now, I'm not gonna stop streaming on YouTube. That's just what it is. I love YouTube. I have a great time here, bro. I swear I do. It's fucking amazingly fun. I have a good time. We have a good community. But where should we broadcast next? I'm gonna make a poll right now. I want you guys to think about it. Fucking think about it. Let's hear it, chat fam. Think about this shit. I love that fucking sound. It makes me feel like I'm gonna punch through a wall or some shit. What do you guys think, man? You guys like that shit or what? Kick, Twitch. What should I say? TikTok? Nah, fuck that shit. No, we ain't doing that. If we fucking stream to TikTok or anything like that, that's just like some other shit. I don't know. Yeah, how about Kick or Twitch? Which one? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we adding? Because we're not taking away fucking YouTube. That's what we're not doing. We're not taking away YouTube. I love YouTube. YouTube is paying me, you know what I mean, monthly. Fuck that shit. We not leaving YouTube. YouTube is fucking home. Can we get a number one for YouTube? Put a number one in the chat for YouTube for me. Number one in the chat for YouTube. If you say fuck YouTube, put a number two though. Let's see that. Let's see who doesn't like YouTube. Let's see who doesn't like YouTube. You feel me? You can hear the GP audio one. It drops hard bass. Hats clap, all that. Wait. Damn. I'm glad I'm always bringing the stories out of you. Yeah, for real. You really do, bro. You really do. My boy Kuba, he definitely does. He definitely does set off the streams. So I ain't gonna hold you, bro. My boy Kuba be setting this shit off, man. From the songs, the quotables, all that shit. Whoa, bro, what happened? See, I always do something, bro. I always do something. How the fuck did I do that, bro? How did I do that? Look at the fucking chat, bro. What happened? What happened to the chat on the screen? This is some bullshit. This is the shit that I be talking about, bro. Why don't I just leave shit alone? Why don't I just leave shit alone, bro? Let me see. Fuck, how did I do that, bro? This is some bullshit. Does anybody else see the chat just fucking missing? Kuba Wag, Lexi Lambreras. I feel like my boy Rigo is back. Laughed at an image. My wife must be watching. But yeah, bro. I don't know what the hell I just did. But bro, I am pissed. I am pissed. We doing it live. Yeah, nah, we back, bro. We back. We definitely is back, bro. This is crazy, man. I just fucking fucked up the chat. Hey, note to self, right? Note to self. Saif, take this down. All right. Stop fucking shit up, bro. How about that? How about you stop fucking shit up? How about you stop fucking shit up? How about that? How about you do something and that would be stop fucking shit up? How about that? Like, bro, where the fuck is the chat? Look at the bro, this is so annoying, bro. I promise you. That's my cousin. Oh, okay. Lexi and Rigo related. Right. I have one fucking job to maintain a good fucking stream. And what do? I take away the chat, bro. You have no idea. You have no idea, bro. You have no idea. How many of you? Okay, we got, okay, Twitch is kicking ass right now. Twitch is kicking ass right now. Twitch is kicking kicks ass, actually. How many of you guys actually are on Twitch? You feel me? How many of you guys are on Twitch? It doesn't matter if you are, though, because you don't have to be. You know what I mean? That's not the point of the whole situation. But I am actually I'm thinking about just doing like I'm gonna like multi-stream the live stream, this, and then I'm gonna do video game streaming over there. So there'll be more content going on over there, but you know what I mean. You can always catch the live stream here Tuesdays and Fridays. You feel me? Let me see. Yeah, man. Yeah, dude, this is some bullshit, bro. I'm really upset that I fucked that up, man. I really fucked it. What do they call shit the bed? I really shit the bed with that one. I don't know what Twitch is. Twitch is actually it's like a streaming service. You feel me? It's dope though from what I hear, but man, bro, I don't know. I don't know. I'm fucking pissed right now. I am upset. This is some fucking bullshit. Some fucking bullshit. These yeah, this is some bullshit. How did I do that? How did I do that? How did I do that? Bro. Now this is what happens, right? Let me explain ADHD to you. I have to focus on one thing right now, right? And that's my topics, the chat, the live stream. You feel me? This is how ADHD works though. Now that I fucked this chat up right here, now that that's not on the screen, I cannot focus on anything right now. I can't focus on anything right now. my fucking computer can blow up in front of me. The only thing, press Alt Delete Escape. I don't know, dude. I feel like I have a Mac. You know what I mean? But I feel like if I do whatever you're telling me to do, my shit's gonna fucking fall apart right now. And I'm kind of nervous. But yeah, that's how ADHD works. Shout out to ADHD. Not only does it hinder me from achieving the most that I can in life, it definitely helps me be the most creative I can be. And yeah, I'm creative as shit because of my ADHD, dead ass. It definitely holds me back from doing a lot of shit. You know what I mean? Yeah, one job side. Okay, Cooper, you be on Twitch? Okay, so I expect you to be on there then. You feel me? But yeah, I'm gonna be streaming my game shit on there. I'll be putting my game content on my YouTube channel also. If you guys haven't followed the Scythe Gaming, go check that shit out, man. I feel like I got two good videos. I feel like I got two good videos. You feel me? Not too many though, not too many. But yeah, man, it's a couple. Yeah, all that good shit. But yeah, we shouted out all the members, right? Shout out to all the members. The first thing I did want to talk about. All right, that's enough. The first thing I did want to talk about is adjusting when life changes. Can you adjust when life changes? When the bullshit happens, can you adjust? Bro, I'm mad short. I'm like 4'6", Albert. But that's also a problem with my ADHD, bro. Like, you see that question popped up, bam, I'm in the middle of something and gotta talk about it instantly. But adjusting when life happens, right? I think everything gets easier when you accept the bullshit and figure out how to deal with it. You know what I mean? When you get into some, like, when the bullshit pops up and you dwell on it, that's when I feel like I know that my situation is going to get worse. If I end up dwelling on the bullshit, that right there lets me know, like, this is really going to go bad, because I'm not thinking of like alternative ways to fix it. You know what I mean? I'm not thinking of answers. I'm not thinking of which resources I have that are going to help me with this. I'm just thinking about all the bullshit. That's how I know. And if you're like that, right? You get into some bullshit or some shit happens, you know what I mean? You twist your fucking ankle or something, you know what I mean? You break something that you really, really need. You delete your fucking chat off your live stream. If you sit there and dwell on it, how long is it going to take you to figure out how insignificant that shit is if you just focus on the rebound of this shit? You know what I mean? Like, let's take me for instance, right? I just fucking deleted the chat. I could stress about this shit. I really can. You know what I mean? I could be like, man, this is some bullshit. I could go to YouTube while I'm on live right now. I can really dwell on it. But what is that going to help me? That's going to fuck up the viewer's experience. What does that help? Definitely don't help me. You know what I mean? It hurts the experience for you guys. That's not cool. You know what I mean? What about those that keep reminding? I can't even see now because it's fucking AKA me. That's hella funny. I'm not supposed to be able to. I'm supposed to be ignoring that. You know what I mean? But when you're dwelling on that bullshit, you can never bounce back, bro. A lot of people get hung up on the challenge. You know what I mean? And that keeps them from adjusting. You know what I mean? Like, oh man, I'm broke now. Now I'm gonna be in debt. You know what I mean? It's like, man, I should just yada yada. I should just give up, man. Fuck that shit. I don't even give a fuck about it. You know what I mean? That's not gonna help you, man. That's not gonna help you. Like when people complain about having to wake up early. Oh my god, I hear this shit all the time. Oh man, I'm losing sleep now. My kids got to go back to school. I got to wake up early. This is some bullshit. I got to go. I got to start this new job, man. I got to wake up early. You know what I mean? Just a bunch of fucking complaining. Just a bunch of complaining. Like, what is that going to help anything? Instead of saying, oh, yeah, man, I'm probably going to go to sleep a little earlier. You never miss that. Like, it's like nothing ever changed. But the problem, I think, is like people don't want to adjust to the bullshit. You know, people don't want to make the adjustment. I think people get like, this is random right now, saying in my notes, but I feel like people get, they get a joy out of complaining. How many people do you know like that? They really get a joy out of that shit. Like it turns something up in them. You know what I mean? I remember I hung out with somebody that Cuba don't let me sleep. That's funny. I think I hung around with somebody, right? And we changed like 3 different friend groups. Like we was just mobbing around all day. And I feel like every time we hit a different friend group, this motherfucker complained about the same thing to everybody. I was like, golly, what the fuck? I gotta get away from your ass, bro. I gotta get away from you. That is fucking negativity all day. Yeah, man, some bullshit. Every time we get around another person, you know what they do? Damn, that's crazy. In their face, I'm reading every single person, every friend group that we entered, and this person gave that fucking up story to. Everybody had the same vibes, which was, the fuck you want me to do about it? Why are you telling me this? Stop stress dumping on me. Do you feel me? How many people do you know do that shit? They come and stress or trauma dump on you. I think that trauma dumping is so crazy too. Like, I remember this girl from high school, right? We was cool. I wasn't talking to her, nothing like that, but like we ended up on the phone. Cool peoples. We get on the phone. Within the first 20 minutes of the conversation, she telling me how her mom used to get abused, how her mom got hit upside the head with a hammer, all types of shit. Yeah, and my dad left and this and that. Bro, the first 10, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, whatever it wasn't fucking long. It didn't hit 30 minutes. She trauma dumped her whole fucking family's history on me. And I was like, damn, that's crazy. Little did she know I have ADHD, so I didn't even really listen to all that shit. But she was like, wow, I'm surprised you're still on the phone. I was like, why is that? And she was like, well, usually when I tell people all this stuff, like they don't really want to stay on the phone too much longer. I feel like they think it's too much for them. And I was like, what are you talking? In my mind, I'm like, what are you talking about? Bitch, I'm not talking to you like that. You're not my girlfriend. No. After this conversation is over, I'm going to go back to calling my homies or the girl I'm talking to. I'm just talking to you because you're the homie, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that trauma dumping you did, I threw that shit in the trash. I'm going to forget about all this shit as soon as I get off the phone. But she does that shit so much. She's just fucking ruining her friendships or her potential relationships. I thought that was so crazy. And I was like 17 at the time, bro. I'm a kid. So it's like growing up thinking like, man, if you don't want to hear that shit as a kid, why do people do that shit as an adult? You get people online, you know what I mean? You get on Facebook right now, bro. You got people trauma dumping all day on there, bro. That's that energy you don't need. I barely even go through my fucking timeline. I watch reels just to send to my people. I send, Koopa knows, I send reels to his ass. I send reels to people that I see on my friends list right there. Oh yeah, let me send this reel. I'd get in there and get the fuck out, bro. I used to be invested in YouTube because it was paying, you know what I mean? Now they don't pay the same, you know what I mean? Side on the side of the phone. I'm from the 9, this hoe won't stop talking. I'm from the north. I'm about to get out and start walking. That's fucking hilarious. Basically, though, bro, it was crazy, man. Like, I think once you get like people, I'm pretty sure we all have somebody like this. They get on the phone and they tell you all their bullshit. They unload all their shit that they dealing with on you. They throw their little fucking traumas on you. Yeah, man, you know, this all stemmed when I was a kid, bro. You know, mom's left us at the house, man. Look, man, stop listening to all that shit. Tell that motherfucker to get a fucking therapist, a person that's paid to be trauma dumped on, and get that shit out of your system, bro. That fucks up your whole chi. You know what I mean? That clouds up your shit. You don't need that shit in your life, bro. Trust me. I promise you. You know what I mean? And you may think that I'm just yapping or some shit, but I promise you, you don't need that shit, bro. You really don't. You know what I mean? You really don't. I had people in my bro. It was the most annoying shit ever. I would get calls. This is when I stayed in Texas. Well, this is before I stayed in Texas. Before I moved to Texas, motherfuckers would come over the house and do this. But after, you know, when I moved to Texas, I would have people call me and then pick my brain about fucking music for hours. They would tell me about the shit that they got going on, the shit that ain't working that they tried. And what do? I get in there like a fucking rapping therapist and I tell them you know, all the problems that they're making with their shit and the way that they can fix it. And what did that fucking do? What'd that do for me? That would take at least an hour or two out of my fucking day. You know what I mean? And what progress did I make? None. None. It takes away that took away like all of my fucking editing time, my recording time. This is before I had kids too. Take away all my creativity time because I'm sitting here talking to somebody about their problems that they're having. And then when they get off the phone, they're energized. They're ready to fucking go. They don't do none of the shit that I told them to do. But then I lost all of my creative time. You gotta let motherfuckers crash and burn. You really do, bro. Because 9 times out of 10, when you're sitting there giving them all this fucking advice and shit, they're not gonna do it anyways. They're not gonna do it anyways. Now, if they went to a therapist and they paid for that advice, they probably would. They probably would. I remember I told my homie, you know, he had got into he had like an investor that was helping, you know what I mean, his situation. And he was like, yeah, man, I got this going on. I was like, hey, man, let him know. This would be my price. If you give me, if y'all want my services, bro, I'll set you up with a whole strategy for your, you know what I mean, for this yada yada, and let me know. He was like, damn, sorry if you ain't gonna do that shit for free. I was like, I would, bro, but I gotta take all my time helping you do this shit, and he's paying you. Why couldn't you just pay me? And he was not feeling that, bro. The game is to be sold, not to be told. I guess that makes sense, bro. The fucked up part about it, right? The fucked up part about it, though, Cooper, I don't even believe in that. I don't even believe in that, right? I don't believe it's to be sold. But I had to think that way because if not, I'm going to give you all the game to make money. And what are you going to do after that? You're going to go and make some money and never pay that shit back. You're never going to kick shit back. And how do I know that? Because you don't. You don't. You know what I mean? I've given game to people and they went and sold that shit. Do you feel me? I've given people marketing ideas, and what do? They turn around and sell that shit in a fucking course. Crazy, right? Go pick my brain for about 2 hours, turn around and sell it to another local artist. Crazy. So why wouldn't I? You feel me? Why wouldn't I? I have to at that point. Because you're going to do it to the next person. I got to charge you for it. It's fucked up, but it's true, man. Shout out to everybody out there. Shout out to the game teaching you that you got to play it accordingly. because otherwise the game will fuck you. And that's just what it is, bro. It's just what it is, man. It's what it is. It's what it is. It's what it is. Shout out to everybody in here right now. If you are in here and you haven't yet, please hit that like button for your boy. You know what I'm saying? It definitely helps the channel grow, man. It helps the channel grow, bro. You know what I'm saying? One thing that I did notice, right? All right, so Saturday, I went to my little cousin's birthday party. My uncle is probably like a couple years older than me. He used to stay with us when he was like maybe like 12. I was probably like 9. You know what I mean? Like we went to the same elementary school together. He used to stay with us and shit. It was tight, man. He was like an older brother at the time, you know? And I ain't seen my uncle in a long time. But on Saturday, we went to his his second to oldest son's birthday party. And, I took my kids there and we were out there. My son was swimming and all this shit. Well, he was in the kiddie pool, but, we was kicking it. And, one of the things it made me think is like, man, time flies so fast. There's no way that you can be around everybody that you love. There's no way. I was thinking like, man, how? Okay, so after somebody passes, what's the first thing that everybody says? Man, we got to get together like we used to, man. We got to get together and keep the family strong, man. We all used to get together every holiday, yada yada. Bro, that shit is not impossible to get together as a family, but as far as like seeing everybody you love on a regular is fucking impossible, man. It's impossible. It is impossible to do that shit. If I wanted to go see my uncle, he stays in Oakland. If I wanted to go see him, I would have to travel like damn near 2 hours to go do that. That's not an issue, right? But just like I want to see my uncle, I got like 3 other uncles that I want to see all the time. I got 2 aunts that stay out of state. I got another aunt. I got more. It's just too many fucking people, bro. Like the concept of having a close family or like, a close knit family is so like, it's like a beautiful thing to think about, but it's so hard to obtain. It's kind of like trying to find a fucking Bigfoot or a unicorn or some shit, bro. It's like, it's make believe that they tell us is real, man. It's fucked up. I don't know how to like as far as like immediate family, yeah. No, you can do that, right? You can have your traditions and like I can get all of my mom's kids in one room, one house at least once a year. My brother's out of state, but we can get his ass to fly back for one day at least, one weekend a year, and make that happen. But even that's hard. But as far as like seeing all of your family, that's fucking crazy, man. And then you have friends that you care about. I talked to you guys not too long ago about me linking up with my friends from elementary school. We're in a group chat, bro. We were talking about linking up about a month ago, it feels like. We ain't been able to do that shit once. Shit is crazy. Time flies. The moment you have a fucking kid, the game changes. Everything's fucking different now. It's crazy, bro. I'm not sitting here like trying to like make this shit hella dark, but it's just like, bro, do we realize what's going on? Is this shit really a simulation? The same 24 hours I used to have as a kid ain't the same 24 hours I have now. How the fuck does that happen? 5 minutes flies by so fast. When I was a kid, 5 minutes felt like 30 minutes. It's crazy, man. The way money spins when you're young versus when you're old, and the way time flies when you're young versus when you're old is crazy, bro. It's crazy, man. There's no reason in the world. Okay, we're definitely going to Twitch. Fuck Kick. Fuck you, Kick. But yeah, the way shit just flies nowadays, man. It's crazy, bro. I don't even know what to say. I don't know what to think. I don't. It kind of makes you nervous. You know what I mean? The world's spinning faster. Something's happening, bro. Dead ass. Something's happening, and it's not cool, man. Whatever it is, bro. If it rather it's the fucking world spinning on its axis faster than normal, or faster than when we were kids. I don't know what it is, bro. But whatever it is, it needs to fucking stop. It needs to slow down, bro. This shit is crazy. This shit is crazy. My son is gonna be fucking 3 soon. 3 years old, bro. What the fuck? This shit is crazy. My dog's fucking 10 years old now. That means nothing. Base Monster's been out over fucking, 12 years now? Maybe 14 years? That's fucking crazy, bro. That feels like 7, 8 years ago. That's crazy to me, man. Time is flying. Would you rather have time go faster and have limited time like limitless? Nah. Ooh. I don't know. I don't know, bro. Limitless is crazy. Limitless is crazy. I don't know if it's worth having all that power. You know? Like being able to know everything. Do you really need to know everything? Where's the challenge in life? That shit will make you crazy. You know what I mean? Just knowing everything. Imagine if everybody knew everything. It'd be like playing the game on like rookie mode, right? It's cool at first. It's cool at first. Oh man, I can do whatever I want. This is what I mean, man. I'm trying to score 6 touchdowns with my running back all game, you know? But then by the 4th game, you're like, man, this shit is too easy. There's no challenge. Every pass I've thrown, I've scored a touchdown on. At some point, you don't want to play the game anymore. You onto something new. You you play a harder team. Okay, I'm gonna play against the best team. All right, I only scored 4 touchdowns every time I threw that bitch. All right. And then by the 4th time you played, you're doing exactly what you was doing to the weakest team. So it's like, man, fuck this shit. I'm gonna play a different game. It's not fun anymore. I think I would rather I'd probably, I guess, time go faster, man. And just try to adapt to that. Cause that shit is crazy, bro. I don't ever want it too easy. Like, okay, think about like my this, right? Now, if I got on here and every single person that was subscribed to me joined and watched the live stream, what do I have to work for? I have 14,000 people, 18,000 people watching at all times. What is there to work for? You know what I mean? Like, oh man, I'll just do this shit whenever I feel like it. I wouldn't be disciplined. I wouldn't be trying to gain. I wouldn't be grinding. There wouldn't be no clips. I tell you that right now. I already know. It wouldn't be no clips. There would be 30-minute streams. I would be in here bullshitting. I wouldn't be writing down fucking notes. You know what I mean? I would be on here whenever I fucking felt like it. It would be bad. You know what I mean? I'd be doing whatever the fuck I want in here. And that's because it came too easy. I don't mind the grind, you know? I don't mind the grind, man. It sucks. You know what I mean? It sucks to get on here sometimes and it'd be like 2 people. You know what I mean? We were at 13 until I missed that fucking day. You know what I mean? But, we was working our way up. I fucked up and didn't stream that day, and I feel like I've been paying for it, and it is what it is. But hey, man, I can cry about it, or I can get back on the grind, and that's what I'm doing, bro. Fuck that shit. We gonna grind it out. You feel me? We're gonna grind it out with all my peoples, man. That's what I know. Um, the one thing that I did want to talk about, right? There's a streamer named Bruce Drop 'em Off. I don't know if you guys know about Bruce Drop 'em Off. You probably do. He's way bigger than what I got going on. Streaming wise, music wise, nah. I don't even know if he does music, but if he did, he wouldn't be. You feel me? Many people had time that day for yeah, maybe people had time that day. Yeah, nah, facts. You know what I'm saying? But nah, we was consistently doing 12 to 13 at that point. You know what I mean? But now it's a little different, but we'll get back there. That's all that matters. But So this dude Bruce drop him off, right? He gets into a tiff with these FaZe Clan dudes, and it was like a real issue, I guess, online. And Bruce has his girlfriend, right? They're having hard times, and dude from FaZe Clan tell him, "Hey, man, you fucked up. You was dissing us out of this stuff, yada yada. I don't fuck with you. I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna get at your bitch." Cold, bro. Cold. Now that's up to her. You know what I mean? If she gonna go with that shit, that's on her. But it pops up that she went to the FaZe Clan party and yada yada and all that shit. But it's just like, man, that right there, that that right there is why when you're attaching yourself to a woman, that makes them a target. You feel me? Especially when you're doing some music, some content creating, all that shit. When you making yourself a public figure in any type of way, you are making your vulnerable parts like targets. You know what I'm saying? You gotta watch that shit. You gotta watch that shit. Me, if I broke up with her, I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? If that wasn't mine no more, I don't give a flying fuck. But just know it's up now. You know what I mean? Because if you're gonna try and do some shit like that, even if I don't care about her, just know that I'm playing offense now. You know what I mean? That is I think that shit is corny, it's crazy. You know what I mean? That's some 12-year-old shit to me. Some like high school shit. But you know what I mean? The people that dislike you, you know what I mean? Will try to hit that to get at you, bro. You gotta watch that shit. They will go out of their way to do that shit. You know what I mean? Just so they can hurt you. If they can't compete with you, whatever you're trying to say, you guys do music. If they can't compete with you in your music, they will definitely try and fuck your bitch. It's like that. It is what it is. You know what I mean? It's sad, but it's true. You know what I mean? I don't post pics of my wife. I don't post pics of my sister, my mom's. None of my family that like that. No women in my family, none of that shit. I may do that shit like in my story or something, but I don't do that shit because it's like putting your valuables in a safe. You know, to me, it could be some paranoia shit, could be some PTSD, who knows? But I don't share the ones that I love for that simple reason, bro. You know what I mean? You will be a casualty of war, or you could create a casualty of war just by introducing your loved ones to the world. You know, I remember I had some crazy shit happen to me, not to any of the women in my life, but I had some crazy shit happen to me, and I talked to Steve Mead about it because he's the only other person that could possibly understand what I was going through at the time. You know what I mean? The only other person I knew that could possibly be going through what I was going through at the time. So I hit him up, like, "Hey, bro, I just had this bullshit happen to me, man. Has this ever happened to you?" And I knew it has, but he instantly hit back. "Yeah, man. People are fucked up. That's why I am the way I am. My boy Steve does not fuck with everybody. He ain't coming to your fucking functions. He ain't going to kick it. Cause he always told me from before I even started this shit, you can't tell who was the cool motherfuckers and who was the ones that's talking shit on YouTube or on fucking online. You don't know who the difference is." And at first I was like, man, a little comment here and there, that's nothing. But the shit that was said to me was along the lines that was said to him, and I understand it now. Now I don't do that shit. You know what I mean? If I'm in town, I'm gonna have some wolves around. I might not have them walking around me like bodyguards, but just trust. If I'm out, a wolf is around. You feel me? Dead ass, bro. It's just gotta be like that. You know what I mean? Because you can't take chances with these motherfuckers, bro. And he's right. You don't know who the cool motherfuckers are on the internet or in the streets. You can't tell them from the fucked up bitch ass people that are on YouTube or are on the street or on the internet talking crazy, bro. I had some crazy shit told to me. You know what I mean? And I'm not even a scary person, but it was like, bro, I gotta react. Like I gotta act like I gotta go code red just in case some shit might happen. You know what I mean? That shit crazy, bro. It's when my kid grows up and he's like, Dad, I want to do that. I wanna rap, or I wanna do this, I wanna do that. I'm gonna tell him like my uncle told me, you know what I mean? Hey, the shit you talk about, or the success you breed, is gonna bring the wrong people anytime. You could be the most positive person. It's gonna bring some bullshit, you know? It's just the way it is. If you're not ready to deal with that, have fun with it, you know what I mean? But pursuing it to get any type of notoriety or anything like that can lead to some bullshit. I don't know if you want that. You know what I mean? It's a bunch of people that was on their way up that did something to somebody because shit got crazy. Now they locked up for life or whatnot. You know what I mean? It just is what it is. Shout out to Joe Cook. You feel me? I gave you a shout out earlier, my boy. But yeah, man, shout out to Joe Cook. Um, I throughout my career, bro, I've done enough stuff to make people envious of me. You feel me? Like success, gloating, you know what I mean? Accomplishments that other people can't do, you know what I mean? Being proud and talking about it. Little things like that make people fucking jealous. You know what I mean? If Peoples was trying to get at my fucking producers like crazy behind my back, what the fuck would they do with my girl? You know what I mean? It's just the way it is, bro. If these motherfuckers want anything they can have of yours, even you're going to work with somebody, and you know what I mean, you pull up, your car look better than theirs. Anything. You know what I mean? Your car slap harder than theirs. You know what I mean? I know a lot of you guys are bass heads. You know what I mean? You pull up, your car slap harder. Them motherfuckers, they envy you, and they will do something, whatever they can, even if you don't know about it, to break even somehow, bro. So watch these motherfuckers, bro. Watch them. In a new song that I have, right? I have a line in there. It says, "I stopped calling people bro when I realized they couldn't be it." You know what I'm saying? This is a different topic, but it took me a while to realize that shit. You know what I mean? Everybody can't be the bro. Everybody can't be. And it doesn't mean it don't mean that you can't have a bunch of bros. That's not what I mean. What I mean is everybody can't live up to that title, man. Everybody can't live up to that title. That's steep for a lot of people. You know what I mean? Bro, fam. I remember when I was a kid, we used to call everybody that was cool your cousin. Oh yeah, that's my cousin right there. Yeah, we cousins. You tell a girl, yeah, that's my cousin. A lot of the time it happened to me. You know what I mean? Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. That's my cousin right there. And you just go with it. Yeah, that's my cousin. Yeah, we cousins. And girls be like, what? Really? Nah. Hell no, that's not my cousin. Fuck you talking about? Nope, that is not my family. Cause everybody's not gonna act like that. Circle got smaller, everybody can't go. Man, Cooper from the facts. Everybody can't go, bro. Everybody can't be the bro. Everybody can be the homie though. The friend, yeah, that's fine. An acquaintance, yes. Acquaintance, yeah, it's 100%. But everybody can't be the bro, man. It's just the way it is. Everybody not programmed like that. You know what I mean? What does that mean? I don't even know, but it just don't it just is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I used to call everybody bro. Everybody. And I call you bro until you show me you're not one. Now, I don't call people bro no more. I don't. I may say that shit every now and then. What's up, bro? Yada yada. What's up, my boy? You know what I mean, bro? What's up, bro? What's up, bro? But that is not my bro. You know what I mean? Until you show me that you are. Now I got hella bros though. It don't make sense to you after what I just said, but you gotta earn that now. You know what I'm saying? You gotta earn that shit now. There was people that I thought was a bro. You know what I mean? I thought they was bros, but when you stop becoming valuable to them, like not meaning that you lose value, but maybe they got what they needed out of you. You know, for me, it's usually people trying to link up to get some clout. You know what I mean? And then they'll turn around and act like I use them for their resources. But bitch, you was using me. Man, for real. No squares in my circle. I don't F with you. Facts. You know what I mean? You don't want to have squares in your circles like egos. But yeah, man, you gotta watch out for 'em, man. Dead ass, bro. You really gotta watch out for people nowadays, man. It sucks, but it's true, bro. It really sucks, but it's true. It really does. Um, let's talk. Let's get some questions going on. Let's get some questions going on in the chat. Let me know what's going on with y'all, man. Let's kick it for a little bit. You feel me? I've lost bros who was like my brother for over 20 years. Poof, gone, man, bro. That shit's weak, bro. Joe Cook, bro. It sucks that that happened because when you lose somebody that actually fit that, you know what I mean? That actually fit that role, and you lose them, it sucks because it's like, man, you never gonna be like. There's a good chance you never gonna be able to find something like that again. It just is what it is, you know. Like you can wish, you know, like you can hope, and maybe you'll find another friend that fills that void or that comes across like that or some shit. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, bro, that shit is a wrap, bro. That's not gonna happen again, man. And it sucks. You know what I mean? That shit sucks. But it is what it is, because, like, few and far between, like women, bro. Like good women, few and far in between, bro. Joe, it's like I'm not gonna cry about it, but okay. Wait, Joe, so you're talking about people that are still alive? Because if that's the case, I have to. Dead ass, bro. I have to. And it sucks. But hey, man, I would rather it's kind of it'd be like at the moment you'd be like, bro, I wish you never would have exposed yourself. I wish you never would have fucking let me know that you was a sucker. You know what I mean? I wish that. But hey, man. But since you did, you know what I mean? Here's this exit. Sad, man. It's sad, bro. But that's life, right? That's life. We meet people. You win some, you lose some. Uh, yeah, but hey, man, people act like the bro and you're useful to them. They act like hoes when they not. You know what I mean? Better alone than with bad company. Facts. Cooper for now. Facts. Better alone than with bad company. Facts. I only kick it with people that I could trust. I kick it with my wife more than anything. You know what I mean? My kids, my family. You know what I mean? I used to have. I never really had too many friends, but I would keep a decent friend group. You know what I mean? But a few people. I'm more of like a quality over quantity person. You know. Uh, I don't like having a lot of people around me. Period. Anyways, I don't like large crowds. I don't like none of that shit. You got the people that I guess that was one of the weird things. Like when I was like coming up doing music, people would always used to be like, "Man, yeah, you got to get out to the clubs, man. You gotta get out to the clubs and meet people, and you know what I mean, and just get your friend group and go buy out a bar or something." Like, man, go what? Look, man, I'm gonna drop these songs, and people are either gonna feel them or they not. Nah, it's like that's not how you do it, man. We gotta go out to the Bay Area. You know what I mean? Where it's cracking. Gotta go to one of the big clubs and go, rub elbows with some of the popping artists out there. And I used to think, like, bro, okay, so you mean to tell me you and we go out to a bar where we're from, and some dude comes from out of town, come buying bottles and shit, talking about they want to link up and do music. You gonna do music with him? Cause I'm not. I don't know you, motherfucker. You came to the bar to try to pop at me like I'm a female. No, that's fucking weird. You know what I mean? Look at me, wrong. I barbecue. Shout out Joe Cook, Raccoon, the legend, though. The fucking legend. Hey, man, I hope you guys are having a great time, man. You know what I'm saying? If you are just getting here and you haven't yet, please hit that like button for your boy. You know what I mean? While we grow this struggling small infant stage of a YouTube channel that's been around for stupid long. It's so funny that my channel's been around for hella long, but I've never really consistently posted on it like as of late. But hey, man, it's whatever. You know, it's whatever. You know, it's a better late than never situation. But as you see, we will be joining Twitch pretty soon. I hope to see all you guys on there. If you're not on there, that's fine. Just kick it on YouTube, bro. Fuck it. I'm not going nowhere from here, bro. We're still staying here. We're just gonna add to the situation. You feel me? But yeah, man. I'm gonna get out of here. I got some work to do on this fucking channel because, as you can see, I fucking lost the chat, so I gotta fix that. There's other things that I added to this channel that I haven't been able to install yet, so I'm gonna do that. All right, Sive, who takes the best West Coast summer vibes, Northern or Southern Cali? Ooh, who makes the best West Coast summer vibes? All right, I'm not getting off yet. Let's get it. Okay, West Coast summer vibes, right? It's a hard one, right? It's a hard one, but I feel like there's like different categories. Like, cause if like you're talking about like if you're talking about like the Hispanic, the Mexican rappers from California, who's gonna give the best summer vibes, I'm going with the LA ones. The LA dudes. Cause the first thing that pop out to me is Mr. Capone, fucking Shoreline Mafia, you know, like them and shit. Now, if you talking about like slaps for the summer though, I don't know. Like it's a hard one because that's crazy. Where the fuck? Oh shit! Did you guys see that? Did you see that? Tell me if you seen that pop up on the screen. But if if that was crazy. If we're talking about just like slaps, I'm gonna go ahead and give it to Northern, because I swear, man, it's something about the I don't know who Big Tone is, but the Bay Area and Stockton area, the whole Northern California right now going crazy, bro. Use the other hand. Yeah, it's not popping up anymore. I don't know if you guys seen that, but yeah, it was like a big uh thumbs up right there. But yeah, dude, I'm telling you, man, it's a hard one, bro. I don't really like to break it up from Northern to Southern California. I just go off of straight California because it's kind of annoying. You know what I mean? Because it's two totally different styles of music, even though the beats are kind of the same. But when I think of like summer vibes, I think of like Mr. Capone, old ass that summertime when the guns, you know what I mean? Like that's what I think of. But if we talking slaps, I feel like the slaps come from the Bay. You know, LA got the movements. You know what I mean? They make the bigger movements because, you know, the bigger labels are out there, but when it comes down to like the slaps, man, you can't beat Northern California, bro. That just is what it is, man. It is what it is, baby. It is what it is, man. But yeah, man, Big Town came around. Woody died. Oh, okay. R.I.P. to Woody. You know what I'm saying? I was watching his documentary situation. My son going nuts. I was watching his documentary situation, and yeah, man, it's fucked up. You know what I mean? My boy had a crazy life. You feel me? But hey, man, it's life. The Dove Shag, Warren G, Nate Dogg do it, man. Yeah. And then you got the whole Bay Area, the hyphy shit. That's what I'm saying, bro. It's so hard. You know what I mean? That shit's hard. The tell me when to go shit. The fucking and if I'm not mistaken, all that shit came out in the summer too. Like the Mac Dre's, all the shits. You know what I mean? The Mac Dre's, the fucking the Thiz shits, the all that shit, bro. It's a lot. It's a lot to fucking talk about, bro. This is something that we gotta all right, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna table this and I'm gonna address this on Friday stream, and I will fucking have a I'm gonna put this on the list and we're gonna figure it out because this is too hard for me to freestyle. Do you feel me? It's too hard for me to freestyle. I seen that no jumper. I seen that no jumper. See, that's what I'm saying. Pilo, bro, it's a hard one. It's a hard one, bro. The HBK, all that shit. It's really hard. This is a real hard one. I seen that No Jumper made a list of top West Coast rappers of all time, and it was crazy because okay, they're LA based whatchamacall like group or company, right? And they had O3 Greedo over Tyga. Now I respect O3 Greedo. I love his music and all that shit. Deadass. I really, really do love O3 Greedo's music. But as far as impact goes and like just music and all that shit, even though I fuck with O3 Greedo's music a lot, like I think he makes better music than Tyga, I don't think that he's done more than Tyga. Like we're talking about Tyga, Rag City. Even though I thought the bars on that shit was kind of weak, you can't. Rack City? Are you fucking kidding me? I don't think O3 Greedo has a song bigger than Rack City, bigger than fucking He was on the fucking motto, right? As we want yeah, and we about it every day, all that shit, bro. They was tripping. They was really tripping. You know what I mean? Not tripping like, oh man, because like I get it. But I feel like them being from LA, they see it a different way. And I respect it. Like they had somebody over E40. It wasn't a lot of people over E40, but they had somebody that was real debatable. No, they had Game over E40, and I would never put Game over E40. I feel like you smoking dick if you think that the Game is greater than E40. That is crazy. Game E40 has been on a run way longer than Game. I don't give a fuck how big Game's time was. The longevity of E40 wipes all that shit. You know what I mean? There's been people that had big splashes. That shit, Ice Spice had a big splash. That don't mean that is bigger than Foxy Brown. Foxy Brown ran shit for a minute. You know what I mean? Damn, Joe, look up P-Lo again. Yeah, P-Lo, P-L-O, bro. P-Lo is hard, bro. Joe Cook, tap in, man. He makes some good music. But yeah, man, we're gonna table this. E40 all day. The Game sucks, in my opinion. I like Game though. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think he sucks, but I don't think that he can't compare to E40's catalog or longevity, greatness, all that shit. I think, yeah. Legend, yeah, those are two different levels. That's what I'm saying. For them to put Game above E40 is just, it just showed the LA and the, you know what I mean, the LA bias to me, because that's not even close. We talking about a motherfucker that's been in the game since like the late 80s or early 90s, whatever it was. I remember listening to E40 when I was like fucking third grade, I think. You feel me? That shit is crazy, bro. Like E40 did songs with Tupac. Imagine that. E40 did songs with Tupac, turned around, and he's still dropping shit. Never been a Game fan. I feel that. Game was hard for a little bit. Game was fucking hard. Game was a stripper. That's a no-go. I heard he wasn't a stripper, though. If he was a stripper, that shit is crazy. That shit is really crazy. But the one thing I don't like about Game is Game is like kind of like a chameleon, and I'm not a fan of that. Like I believe that you can flirt with another person's sound, but you should always keep your style with it. You know what I mean? And I feel like a lot of people, well, Game doesn't do that. I feel like if he flirts with your sound, he's gonna take your whole everything with it. You know what I mean? And I don't think that's tight. Joe Cook says my favorite is Too Short. Man, yeah, they had Too Short low on that bitch, and I was like, you know what I mean? Like Too Short probably wasn't the best like lyricist out of everybody on the West Coast, but he ran shit for a very long time, bro. And that shit gotta account for something, man. That shit gotta account for something. Pat Stay, the warm up, none but facts. Okay, I've heard people say something about Pat Stay before, bro. Joe says my favorite word, biatch. Man, on everything. But yeah, man, hold on. My bad. Biatch. You know what I mean? But yeah, I've been hearing about Pat Stay. If I'm not mistaken, he passed away, right? R.I.P. to Pat Stay if he did. But yeah, man, I have somebody on my Facebook that was like really close with bro. And yeah, man, if he did pass, it's fucked up. R.I.P. You know what I mean? It sucks that life gotta end, but you know what I mean? While you here, man, appreciate every moment. And I'm gonna leave on that. I'll see y'all on Friday. I love y'all to death. Y'all be smooth. 7 p.m. is the new time, bro. Stay with me because we are doing nothing but growing. I promise you, shit is gonna look different. It's gonna feel different. Well, no, it might not feel different. It might feel the same. It might even feel better. But what it's not gonna do is look worse. You feel me? Damn right, bitch. It's truly my favorite word. That is hella funny. Check out the track from Past Day. All right, send it to me, bro. Please do that. Definitely do, please. All right, I'm out. I love y'all to death, and I don't just say that as an outro, bro. I really mean that shit. I love y'all to death. Y'all be smooth. I will see y'all on Friday, 7 p.m. Come kick it with your boy.